If you got back next year, you definitely come back.
Oh yeah, yeah. Are you kidding me? It's like one of those things where it's like completely. You gotta be insane to do it, but it's awesome. Yeah, like.
We're lucky to be insane.
And I think we all feel pretty much the same, though. We feel like really proud of what we accomplished.
So we came up with the idea for a 24-hour filmmaking competition about 5 years ago when we needed some fresh ideas for the festival. And at the time there were these new 48-hour filmmaking competitions that were happening, and we thought this could be an interesting thing to bring to the Lake Placid Film Forum. The Film Forum has always had an educational component. It's always been very interested in bringing young filmmakers, students from schools to the festival, and having them join in with the established filmmakers who were always featured at the festival. So the idea of having a 24-hour competition fit right in with that. Our variation on that theme was to, rather than have it be an open competition, to invite schools and have schools put together teams of students to come here and be housed at the Lake Placid Center for the Arts housing unit and make a film in 24 hours and then showcase it at the festival. So that showcase has become, in the 5 years now that we've been doing it, one of the most popular of the showcases that we have at the film festival.
Basically what I learned from this festival is time is everything. You know, you got 24 hours to write, shoot, and edit a whole film. So that gives you, you know, max 2 or 3 takes for each shot. So you can be done at a reasonable time and give you enough time to edit with rendering in mind and everything like that. So you're down on the spot when you hand that DVD in.
Team Syracuse, it was a 3-person team. There was myself and my partners Kyungju Kim and Claire Wong, and we're all 3 graduate students, and we didn't have an advisor, and this was our first time at this competition, and so it was a really interesting experience for us. We ended up staying up really late working on the script the first night, and then things got a lot better once we met up with our actors. Our actors were very helpful in terms of helping us find locations and helping us with props and just anything that we could want. They were just right there. And so that was probably our favorite part of the experience, was working with the actors and being able to travel to all the different places. Like one of our actors had a cabin, a private cabin, and we set up a set in the yard. So
the most difficult part of the time constraint for this whole thing, I'm sure it varies multiple ways for other people. For me, I hate editing. So when it comes to the post-production aspect, I mean, it's already hell running around trying to get everything shot and done within a reasonable amount of time, knowing how you have to edit, and if you want to throw anything in extra there, that's going to take more time to render out. But as a avid person who would rather not edit, that's the most stressful time in having to know that you have enough time in post to get everything done, and then waiting, taking your time and seeing it come.
Well, it's been a great experience.
Absolutely.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think we're all looking forward to sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think exhaustion is like finally settling in.
We were friends.
You were sleeping all night.
We were friends before this whole thing started, and now, I don't know.
We're not anymore.
Now we're never talking again.
How much time
I'm never going to sit on the couch with these people again.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was definitely a challenge. And if you're coming up here to just like kind of jerk off, it's probably not the best competition for you to be in, because it's going to be a lot of work and a lot of agonizing pain, which we experienced about 10-15 minutes ago. but yeah, it's fun, and I think definitely worth it for me.
Yeah. I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, it's an interesting competition just because of the fact that, I mean, normally when you have like a production or anything like that, I mean, you have time to do the.
Speaking of time, we're burning a disc.
Last minute.
Hurry.
And this is our invisible third member right here. No, but I mean, what's really cool about this competition is the fact that it's a 24-hour festival. Or 24-hour competition. So I mean, typically, you know, with productions, I mean, you spend time in pre-production, you spend time developing the script, you spend time researching characters, actors, locations, and crew. And in this thing, it's like, you know, you're limited to 4 people. You draft your actors, and you kind of really thrown into the fire, and you're trying to fend for yourself pretty much. Well, I guess not really, but
It's also just cool to be at a competition with other film students. And what usually happens is, you know, you barely meet them as you get here and make your movie. But now that that's all over, we can sort of breathe a little bit, and you know, you
can
get
become
to
friends.
meet students more and
If
become
we win.
friends.
if we win.
If we win, we can become friends. Other than that, we're just gonna be really bitter.
Overall, I was pretty excited to find out about the festival, and 24-hour wasn't too worried about that part. More worried about pre-production. You know, I think the funnest thing is finding out your elements, and then kind of being excited and kind of maybe hating 1 or 2 of them, and then finding out that they're actually a lot of fun, like working with the dog, which was one of our requirements. But yeah, it's stressful, but it's, you know, pretty rewarding.
It gave them the opportunity to get out of their comfort zone, gave them the opportunity to work with people they've never met before, do something they've never done before, and compete in a very strict time frame, and pull themselves together and pull resources together with no time, and it made them be good.
I think I'm just in like kind of disbelief that of the turnaround time of like the 24 hours we made like this 10-minute film. That's just, I don't know, I think it's just absurd to me that we're.
And yeah, we were saying before, we're officially up 49 the last 51 hours.
Yeah, I'm just shocked that in the last 24 hours all that's going on and all the help that we've gotten from everybody, and it's just been kind of crazy that what's happened. Like I'm just surprised it all happened as well as it did. I wasn't expecting it to, but
I think there's there were a lot of things that could have gone wrong.
That surprise didn't. Like,
yeah, I think. Well, like I really like a lot of all our actors, our whole cast was like so enthusiastic
they were great.
and positive.
Yeah.
They were like we couldn't ask for a better cast.
Yeah, for sure.
They helped out every way possible.
Yeah, but like from bringing food to the set, being extras.
Really great energy.
Great
energy.
Really great positive attitude, and you know it easily could have been this frustrating.
Yeah, it was frustrating. I mean, it was a lot of fun, but I'm happy to say I'm glad it's over. Right?
Yeah, I'm glad that it's done. Just because I feel like the weight's off my.